I'm really excited because I know I'm at the verge of really building wealth, which I couldn't say a year ago after dropping out of college. My name is Whaley. I'm 24 years old. I live in East Lansing, Michigan, and I make $55,000 a year. I'm a laboratory technician at an environmental lab. I work in the extractions department where I test water and soil samples for carcinogens and microplastics. I'm from a large family, one of 8, so money must have been tight growing up, but I honestly never thought too much of it. As an example, growing up, our family would never go out to eat unless it was a rare occasion. I got my first phone, a flip phone, in 6th grade, and I didn't get a smartphone until college. As an adult, I feel like this has affected my relationship with money in that I only really like to spend money on bigger, more expensive, higher quality products. When it came time for college, I had to pay for it all by myself, which was definitely a lot on me financially. I lived at home for the most part and would bike like 20 miles a day to work and to class. During my junior year of college, I failed a lot of my engineering courses, which affected me mentally a lot. And instead of retaking those courses, decided to switch majors. And after 2 years of doing that, I eventually dropped out just last year. I keep track of every dollar I earn, so I spend the money on paper before spending it in real life so I can make sure it's how I actually want to spend it. This helps me avoid impulse spending. The app I use to keep track of all my finances is called You Need a Budget. It's about $8 a month and well worth the money. Student loans are already so crippling for people who do have degrees, and I'm one of 57% of people who dropped out and don't have a degree at all, but still have student loans. Thankfully, I have the job at the lab so I can pay off my debt and start really building wealth with. Right now, almost all my money is going towards debt repayment. And then right afterwards, I will be putting 15% of my income into retirement. That's 4% into my work's 401k plan, and then the rest into Roth IRAs. I do want to use some of my money for travel and the rest just for savings goals like a house, emergency fund, and education. East Lansing as a city is first and foremost the home of the Michigan State Spartans. I'd say most people around here are college age or in their 30s or later with like families and careers and whatnot. There really isn't much of the mid to late 20s people, as I find most people graduate and start their careers elsewhere. During the school year, the city revolves around Michigan State basketball and football seasons, and then in the summer it's pretty much dead here. 3 years ago I bought a 2012 Ford Focus for $6,000 in cash. Food is an important part of my budget, definitely. I spend about $300 to $350 a month on food. Mainly I go to Costco for bulky items such as meats and frozen fruit, stuff like that. And then on a weekly basis, I try to rotate between Aldi and Meijer for my fresh food. Eating out in restaurants I categorize in my entertainment budget and not my food budget, because that can add up very quickly. I'm really excited because I know I'm at the verge of really building wealth, which I couldn't say a year ago after dropping out.
In a few months, I'll be completely debt-free for the first time as an adult.
Right now, my plan is to pay cash for a cybersecurity boot camp, which will start my career in that field, and hopefully it will double, if not triple, my income in the next 2 to 5 years. I am also trying to grow my YouTube channel into another source of income, which you're actually watching right now. That's right, this isn't CNBC. So I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video and maybe check out this video right here.